All right, Shalom. We'll start by saying, Kahalo, YAHAWAH, Bahashim, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles of Israel, aka the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth sincerity. All right, well, this morning when I seen this piece of info, I was kind of flabbergasted. But, obviously, we in the last days and we at the end times. And the Lord said there's going to be all these things happening on the earth that was going to point to the sign of him sending Yahweh back. But now in real time, let's talk about these things that the Lord warned of. Let's talk about what some of these things apply to in the scriptures that it applies to applies to it. So this is in Iceland. It says Iceland's Blue Lagoon closed as 1,000 earthquakes hit in 24 hours. Now, the article I saw, it said 1,400 earthquakes hitting. It said 1,400 earthquakes hit them, right? That's insane. I've never heard that ever in my life. Like 1,000 earthquakes. Let's say 10 earthquakes in 24 hours. That's crazy. Afghanistan had 3 earthquakes within a week, and that was crazy. But this said Iceland's Blue Lagoon closed as 1,000 earthquakes hit in 24 hours. Now, a little spoiler alert, I think they said the most severe one was a 4.5. That's still crazy. But let's go get into the article, and then Lord willing, be edifying. I'm going to get some scriptures afterwards. So this is CNN, obviously, CNN Travel. So it says, it's one of the main draws that brings visitors to Iceland for a float in its milky blue, comfortingly warm waters. Those blue waters, like actual nice blue. It says, but the world-famous Blue Lagoon geothermal pool has closed for a week because of the current seismic activity around the site. I have heard of this spot then. I've seen clips of, I think, people at this place. But anywho, so it says the site is part of Southwest Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula, a thick finger of land pointing west into the North Atlantic Ocean from capital Reykjavik. As well as the Blue Lagoon, the peninsula is also home to Iceland's main airport, Keflavik International. So right by airport. The main airport. So it says Iceland is one of the most active volcanic areas on the planet. Rather than having a central volcano, the Reykjanes Peninsula is dominated by a rift valley with lava fields and cones. So it says, according to the Icelandic Met Office, around 1,400 earthquakes were measured in the 24 hours leading up to around midday on Thursday, November 9th, which I believe was yesterday. Well, 2 days ago now, since it's quote unquote the 11th. It says with another 800 in the first 14 hours of Friday, which was yesterday. 7 of Thursdays were of magnitude of 4 or above. Excuse me, it said 4 or above. And it said, and all of these were on a peninsula between Elverp near the airport and Salingarfell, a mountain just to the east of the Blue Lagoon. The most severe earthquake registered 4.8 west of whatever that word, Porpjorn, a mountain roughly a mile south of the Blue Lagoon at just before 1 a.m. on Thursday. So this all started Thursday morning. So it says, it is the largest earthquake since the activity began on October 25th. The Met Office wrote in a bulletin on Thursday. So since October 25th, they started getting this earthquake activity. So it says, while the accumulation of magma continues, seismic activity can be expected on the, whatever the hell that word is, peninsula, because the magma intrusion causes increased tension in the area. Tremors can be felt from as far away as Reykjavik. A spokesperson for the local tourist board told CNN. So this place is a tourist attraction for the Iceland. So right now, and it's closed, it said, because of all these earthquakes. Now, I'm just keeping 100. 1,400 earthquakes in 24 hours. Is that like a world record? Because I've never heard. I never heard of this kind of activity ever. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go into shit, but that's pretty much it. 1,400 earthquakes in 24 hours in the Iceland's Blue Lagoon. So now let's get to the scriptures. Oops. Bugging. So now we're gonna go straight to the man himself, YAHAWASHI, and what he was talking about on the days to come on the things that come in the last days and the things that will be happening. And the things on the list all right now is all happening right now, like literally. Okay, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and I'm gonna start at verse 6. And it reads, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. What you got going on right now? You got a bunch of wars, rumors of wars, tensions going on. See that ye be not troubled. So you're not supposed to be troubled when these things are happening. And we actually could be happy. We should be happy because what? This is leaning towards what? Yahawah's return and him restoring the kingdom to Israel. So it says, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So all these things must come to pass. So all these things have to happen, and then the end is going to come. Because granted, we are close to the end, but a lot of things still have to play out, and a lot of events still have to take place. Okay, but the time is nigh, because it's all going down and it's happening quicker and quicker. It says verse 7. Here's actually what ties into the article. And it says verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. There shall be famines. What? The shortage of food. They be talking about famines and the chickens dying and cows dying, and it's a bunch of things happening with poisons and fucking Tyson and Purdue. They all having problems, man. There's productions and facilities blowing. It's a bunch of shit happening, man, and it's all leading to the destruction of Esau's kingdom. Thus saith Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi, because the Lord said it, and it shall be done. The Lord do not like Esau. The Lord is not down with this kingdom. The Lord said he's going to destroy this place. This is the daughter of Babylon. And you know what the Lord's judgment is towards the daughter of Babylon. If you don't know, it's in the book of Isaiah, the 47th chapter, the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, talking about the daughter of Babylon. For the people that don't know, that's representing America. That actually is America. When you go into the descriptions of what the daughter of Babylon shall persist of, okay? And it says, there shall be famines and pestilences, which we have that too. They talk about the C-19. They got this other shit coming up. There's a bunch of things going on. And this is all what Yahawah said. And what Yahawah never told a lie. This is all the truth. The Lord said he comes in the truth. I tell you the truth. He said, he quoted that many a times. I tell you the truth. It says, and earthquakes in divers places, earthquakes. How did the Lord say he's going to visit the earth in the last days? Through the storms, tempests, earthquakes, so on and so forth, man. And he's doing 1,000 earthquakes in 24 hours? Bro, what? How does that even... Damn. I don't know who's in Iceland, but I'm going to assume it's hella Edomites in Iceland. I mean, fucking Iceland. I ain't never heard no Jake talk about let's go to the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. But whatever. So it says, verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So when this stuff all started to happen, these are the beginning of sorrows. And this is sorrows for the world, but also 2/3 of our people and these heathens. But the Lord said, what? Be ye not troubled. He was talking to his elect. He's just talking to the elect, because the elect will be the only ones that's not troubled in this time. What? Through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. It says, verse 9, it said, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Ye should be hated of all nations for my name's sake, even amongst our own nation, man. And you think all this is happening right now, you think they ain't going to come for the Israelites eventually? Think about it. When that whole thing happened with the round two, when I think that was in Chi-Town, talking about like, yeah, basically involving themselves with that Palestinian and small hat what the fuck I want to call it, commotions. Then we ain't got that. The Lord said to continue to preach the gospel, man. You don't have to involve yourself in no other commotion, no other, let that shit play out how it play out. But anyway, it says it hated for all nations for my name's sake. His name is YAHAWASHI, not Jesus, because nobody in the world hates you for preaching Jesus. That's another red flag that's not the Lord's real name, because the Lord's real name was Jesus. That means that the name Jesus wouldn't be pushed in America. People, that word freely comes out of everybody's mouth. I've heard mad heathen say the word Jesus, man, but they won't say Yahawah, because the Lord said his name is dreadful among the heathen. So it can't be Jesus, because these motherfuckers say that shit all willy-nilly. So hated for my name's sake. It said in verse 10, it says, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Hey, man, your friends, family. It said they should be offended. They're offended in the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because what? It's a cold cut to the fucking life in America, man. So if you're a proud American and you like to live the life of America, this word will cut you. It will offend you. But that's bad for you. Not the prophet that's telling you, because he's just telling you the truth and telling you what's about to go down and the things that went down in the past and why they went down the way they did. Like us coming here in slavery, like us being oppressed over here, why that's happening. Okay, there's a reason why this is happening. There's a reason why everything that happened to us in history went down the way it did. And it's all in the scriptures. Verse 11, it says, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, which has been happening for years. False prophets deceiving many, man. Look at all the people walking around deceived. But what did the Lord say? What? The deceived and the deceiver is his. The deceiver and the deceived is his. Okay, so the Lord is still controlling the whole show no matter what happens. Verse 12, and it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you see that's happening too. Everybody just to themselves. Everybody like, I don't fuck with that person. I don't fuck with that person. You know, nah. And then they still put on a facade like it's all love. But nobody really fuck with each other like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, the only people that really show true love and camaraderie is the brotherhood of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's the only people that have honest relationships, man. Okay, because the rest of this world is phony, is fake. That shit ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You only got the only people that's real is the ones that been with you in the trenches, man. The Lord said, prove a friend. And what happened to a majority of, I can speak myself personally, when I got into the truth and really got heavy into it, my friends went the other way. And it wasn't on no like, yo, fuck you. It was just like the way the spirit had it led differently, led different paths. Okay? Now that's not saying we're not cool and like, no, brothers don't be like talking or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's not a real, it's not like it used to be, to say the least. It says, verse 13, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Endure to the end. So you see all this, but the Lord said, be ye not troubled. When your friend, when love and many wax cold, be ye not troubled. And when wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, be not troubled. Okay? The Lord said, this is red letter. You see it. This is Yahawashi, this is out of the Yahawashi's mouth himself, which is straight from who? Yahweh. Because what did Yahweh always say? I come in the will of my Father. You see me, you see my Father. I do the will of my Father in heaven. So everything he's saying, that's directly from Yahweh. All right? Verse 14, I'm going to end it off with this, because this is actually while we being not troubled, you're supposed to continue what? To preach. So what it says, and this is Matthew 24 and 14, it reads, 24 and 14, it reads, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Now that's what's been happening for years, from the apostles on down. Since the truth, since the name Yahawashi, since all of that came about, what happened? The end started coming. More and more and more. More and more men started waking up, and more still the end came. More and more the end came. More and more. Oh, now we in the Third World War. Now we in this. And it's only what? If you want to count the YouTube days, I think the apostle said, what, YouTube 07, I want to say. So from 07 to now, which is what, like 16 years? And counting? You know what I'm saying? And that little bit of time, bro, that's a fucking high schooler. But look what happened in all that time. And then look all that happened in time from 2020 to now. How much more the end came. And what did the Lord say? It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come, throughout the four corners, and then shall the end come. The word is already pushed. The word is already pushed. So now the end must come, and now and that's when they're gonna start coming for brothers. Then they're gonna be start being more and more anal. You already got the stuff with the censorship on the YouTube. You can't say this, can't say that, you know. But at the end of the day, this is all supposed to happen. This is all supposed to go down, and you've seen it. It's all playing out. The earthquakes, the wars, the kingdom being pushed out. We still got the men of the Lord still preaching His word. Because until the internet shuts off or whatever have you, till the Lord has it to where He don't want His prophets out there no more, we're going to continue to preach as long as the Spirit urges us to go. Okay, so, like that, Lord willing, if it's edifying, we give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honor to the Apostle of Israel, aka the Apostle of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.